No, 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 no. I already know. Let me warn you. This is going to make me seems like what I'm about to commentate on really is going to make me appear like I am prejudiced. And what is really about to be seen, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, speaking specifically to the American copper colored natives of this land mass who wasn't brought here, what really is about to be seen is the hypocrisy and the willful dismissiveness of our plight here in our own country, in our own land, in our own societies of which we are languishing in the corners of, as Dr. Martin Luther King had rightfully so mentioned.
Expressing his generation and his people, but he has no hope. What do you know about my people? I know a lot.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this from the top of the video in just 1 second. Okay.
About you know give money, give weight does not mean you know about the young black man.
And that's why pop was so motherfucking important. Because on and off the court, the man was not just a play revolutionary. The man was born in, not sworn in. I myself is born in, not sworn in. I come from a long line of sharecroppers. I come from a long line of so-called Cherokee people, American natives, copper colors, strong people, both sides of the family tree.
Said I don't write songs about cop killing. But I don't sing the songs on.
And listen, remember when uh, Soros came out with the he didn't come out with it. I think he hijacked it and spearheaded and funded the quote unquote Black Lives Matter quote unquote movement, of which I was totally against. It was actually an insult to my proper intelligence when they came out with that movement. It wasn't. It wasn't a cheap shot at me per se, but it really showed how degraded was the collective consciousness of Caucasian people to have to be reminded that other people's lives mattered. We're all human beings. You dickheads. You dickheads jump and think about how many of your uncles and your brothers and your cousins and some of you Caucasian people also was bashing the movement. A movement that I definitely did not, and I reiterate, side with at all. Because you know damn well a copper colored person's life matters just as much as yours because that's where you came from. You didn't originate out of your natural nature and run around here bashing. You should have been embarrassed that your people had to be reminded that a copper colored person's life matter. It showed how illiterate and ignorant your people was. And then here they are at the height of the movement. Guess who they choose to use to remind us that we don't ever need any reminder, because last time I checked, us copper colored people have no problem with accepting anybody everywhere. We kind of anybody. We all about the brotherhood shit. They used Blue Lives Matter too. Are you fucking serious? All the blues that's killing all us browns, the police precincts that's pulling us over. When they get behind us, we nervous as hell. When they get behind their own people get to cuss them out. Their own people get out the car and not get shot. Open the door, get out. Cuss them out. What the fuck you pulling me over for? I was not speeding. I'm not paying this ticket. And fuck you. And ma'am, get back in the fuck you. I don't, ma'am, please. That's how they deal with their people. The hypocrisy.
On your album mention cop killing? Nope.
Oh, that's not true.
Nope. All my songs talk about police brutality and self-defense, and that's something different.
And that's where the Black Panther Party was so important to all the brown communities around America, because it invigorated and promoted the mindset of fuck they laws and precincts and shit. It's wrong what they doing to us, and we for the mud, we for the bang back. Feel me? Shit, it's about manhood and respect. You ain't finna come down here and just do anything to us, and we ain't breaking no law. If the law was meant to be upheld by every human being, we'll do that. Go kick some ass in your own goddamn neighborhood. But when you're using the law and your blue and your goddamn authority and your precinct to be bullies, we got every right to bust your motherfucking head in. You hear me? Straight up. Hey, it's 2023 right here. I ain't talking about the 60s and the 50s. Right now today, you hear me? Let one of these motherfuckers fuck with my children, fuck with and one of my children. Unlawfully. I guarantee you, you hear me? It's not that I'm gonna take the law into my own hands, because it don't have a goddamn thing to do with quote unquote a European law that they have tailored to that they have tailored biasly to give them the advantage in this thing that they call society. But this is not society, because this is not civilization. This is uncivility. It's about doing what's right. It's about letting your nuts hang for your manhood and defending our people against tyrants and bullies. I'm gonna bang your fucking head in. I don't give a fuck what uniform you got in. You better do it with respect. The same way you arrest your people, you better get my son back down to that motherfucker place safe so I can come bail him out, and you better show him some motherfucking customer service. Proper customer service. I'm gonna bang your motherfucking Caucasian head in. I don't give a fuck about your badge, bitch. You hear me? And that's facts. That's on God, mama. You hear me?
This man over here is in a rough area. And
Listen, here go one of the ones right here that promoted the goddamn Blue Lives Matter thing. He taking it from what Pop just said. My lyrics are not about by cop killing. My lyrics are about police brutality and defending against that. Here come one of the good old boys, just taking up for the blue. Fuck the blue. The blue is. Did you not hear what Park just said? Why that
his life on
better?
here is in a really rough area. And he puts his life on the line every day.
I got so much respect.
He said this guy over here, referring to the blue, is in a really rough area. The ghetto is what they're saying. The public state-sanctioned reservations that they misnomer as ghetto, but it is state-sanctioned reservation. Now, the Sixth Ether Mongoloid so-called Indians that's on the federally recognized reservations, and Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you didn't know, the word reserve it means to hold back. They are the ones that's in cahoots. They are the ones that made the treaties with the government. They are the ones that whose grandparents was on the Dawes Road, and they are $5 Indians. Most, if not all, do not even have a drop of Native American blood in them. They just recognized because they are on the Dawes Road and they are usurping all of our federally subsidized funding that's supposed to be going to us. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. The civil rights movement, the marching that Martin Luther King, that one didn't have nothing to do with the rights of misnomer African American people. Go back and read that bill. It's Native American rights, indigenous, copper colored people's rights. It's right there in your face. They hide the truth right in your face.
For that, but look, we have to live in the same neighborhoods without bulletproof vests, without backup, without unwalked.
And just like Pac said, I don't want to hear Pac. Let me paraphrase what Pac saying. I don't want to hear that shit about he's in a really rough neighborhood and he's putting his life on the line. We live it. This is our community. What you talking about really rough? Y'all made this society, and how hypocritical are you self-righteous pink people for pretending not to know that this deck is stacked up against my people? And got the nerve to look down on us like we are a threat to this society when this whole deck is stacked for your advancement and our suppression. If only you knew how I look at y'all evil, sadistic, narcissistic, willfully blind motherfuckers that dismiss our natural human rights. Do you know the gall that I see when he flew past what Pac said about his songs are not geared at cop killing? They focus they focusing on the goddamn branch. Pac spoke about the root of the problem. Here it is, he go up to the top most part of the tree and gon' discuss the branch. Oh my goodness.
Without guns, without tear gas, without pepper spray.
Yeah, you should sit back, shut the fuck up with that shit you just said to myself. This guy is over here is in a real rough area. He's putting his life on the he ain't putting his fucking life on. What he's doing is abusing his power. It is a misrepresentation. It is a miscarriage of the law.
Look, we have to live in the same neighborhoods without bulletproof vests, without backup, without walkie-talkies, without guns, without tear gas, without pepper spray, without tons.
Now, here come Karen. Here come Karen. Same way Nancy Reagan did. With the brain on this is the brain on drugs and the kids and making it seem like we was the problem when here it is the Reagan Nancy and Reagan whatever the knew goddamn well they were pumping that motherfucking shit into our communities and that it was coming from their own agencies. That's why that song has merit where that says, smiling faces tell lies. Ain't that the truth? Fuck out of here, y'all. Hypocrites.
In our country to have a better future than
See, here come Karen making it about the kids, still going to the branch, the topmost branch, and not addressing the fucking rotten ass root of this fucking problem. So dismissive. Y'all are so rude. And not all of you, but the ones that are not like the rest of your people is, please shut the fuck up and don't make no issue. And you know goddamn well, if you're not like that, shut up and get stand back and get out the goddamn topic. You know what the fuck going on.
what you guys have. And that's not going to happen when he's repressing his generation, his people.
He's repressing his gen. I was addressing the issue about telling our people when they run down through and abuse us and abuse their position and power to bully us, to bang their head, bust their head over to the white meat, lay their ass flat and make a motherfucking ambulance come scoop them up with a spatula and go take them and dump them off in an 8-foot grave. Are you serious, Karen? Sit your ass
Well,
down.
by saying I know hope.
You know about my people.
I know a lot about your
You don't know a goddamn thing about us. All you Karens and all you ones that's listening to this video right here, this material, this content, if you are rubbed the wrong way and have a problem with what I'm saying, you are a part of the fucking problem, you fucking hypocrite. You are the damn ones I'm talking about. I ain't finna bite my tongue to coke you, to soothe your motherfucking feelings and your emotions. Fuck your emotions, you hear me? Because if you're standing on truth, truth ain't nothing higher than truth. Ain't no law, ain't no religion, ain't nothing higher than truth. And I'm standing on it firm, nuts hanging, chest out, chin up. You dig?
Charity, give
No, I
money,
have to hear
guilt away does not mean you know about the young.
No, and just because you're able to say, I have black friends too, I'm not racist, I have black friends, don't mean you know a goddamn thing about us. Man, oh my God. I'm appalled that I even had to make videos like this. It's really sad that I have to come to the forefront to be the villain when I'm not the villain. All the thing I'm doing is shedding light on a dark truth. It's appalling that I even have to come out and speak on this topic right here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I'm speaking to everybody in the motherfucking world. There is no such thing as race. It's a hoax. We're all humans. Us copper colored people. Why you think they call us colored? Because we throw off all shades of the rainbow, of the pigmentation spectrum. From charcoal all the way to chalk. With a group of people that wanted the power and to manipulate the masses done was took the chalk and they mass manufactured it and made a class of people that was already there, that was already made. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all love one another. There's no such thing as race. So stop letting this system play you. It ain't no such thing as patriotism. It ain't no that is a fucking devil's religion also. Patriotism is a religion. Anytime your slogan is God bless America and not God bless everybody on this infinite plane of life, fuck out of here. You're prejudiced.
Just said I don't talk about them. I only